Hooray! It's this. We couldn't do it Friday because of what do you call him?
Uh,
The sleep bastard?
yeah, the sleep bastard.
Okay.
Who's
I
me?
was trying to say Dream Devil, but
Oh, the Dream Devil is in a different Saga game.
man.
It's
See,
a.
that is the tragic reality of the Hecate that we are part of,
Mm.
is we're almost defined by our weird and bad sleep. See, Jens has the sleep apnea power level that is off the scale.
Yes, makes him snore very loudly,
Um,
as a subsequent get
and
poor quality sleep.
and you are on like a different day.
Yes,
Like you're aligned to a different planet than the
yeah,
one you live on.
I'm secretly a Bajoran. I need a 30-hour day.
Right. And I, suffer under the tender ministrations of the Dream Witch.
Ooh,
So
I don't know if it's a good thing
really,
or a bad thing, but I almost never have
I don't know
dreams.
either, but I wish you would just talk to me instead of like invading my
That's the
dreams.
wrong save
We can
state.
accomplish so much more with simple conversation. It's a lot.
Okay, I want to show. Is this the right save state? I had a few. Yes. So I ground a lot, and I ground a lot because I found a very effective way to kill the frog.
Yeah, frog killing. Well, I'm not as enthusiastic about this as I am about gremlin killing, of course.
There we go. So we're killing a frog.
You can hear that again?
So we had forgot about a spell called Incineration that we have, but we're not going to use it yet. Everybody is going to do a thing about, like, I want them to level something up, so they all do a thing. Because I found if they just weren't, she can survive one of those now.
That's nice.
So everybody takes an
Man,
action.
Sidewinder even does bonus damage to frogs, and
yeah, not that great. Then you have Heaven and Hell, and then you just cast a Reviva. Okay, everybody's done something. Now I cast Incineration. Has Death Blow effect. I don't know what combo spell means, but everybody is going to let out the Incineration, except for Gustav, who isn't good at it. Gone.
holy shit. It didn't even report a number.
Nope, just kills. And then you get levels, and so it's just like, hey, what if you died? Alright, so that's all I wanted to show from that.
That's pretty amazing.
So I did that for a while because I just wanted to keep playing the game. Like, that's a stream problem where you want to keep playing the game you're streaming, but if you do, like, you're not streaming it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, typically when my approach to that particular problem is to just, put it down for the night and get back to it the next day. Yeah, I've kind of been doing that with Bravely Second.
God knows.
As a matter of fact.
Did that? I
like, once arcade bit is over, man, I'm gonna fire it back up.
Ooh. So the only option we have left is this. We tiptoed into it last time, so we're gonna re-see some of it.
Hmm. Yeah, it felt very ultimate feeling.
Yes.
When we thought of it last time, so. Let's see, they're observing our battle.
Yeah, this is where we learned that Primiera is like a secret princess. And Grandpa Will, who I didn't level up that much.
It's okay. He is, again, I think we decided he has had his time in the sun. We don't want to put him through too much battle.
Yeah, he has very low HP.
Yeah, I don't think JRPGs need secret princesses anymore. I think we could Just let that one slide. Or if you're gonna have a secret princess, have it not matter. Like here. Basically.
Semi matters, like semi doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's too complicated for it to matter that much.
my point is that Persephone here damn it, I just forgot her name. Premiera being a secret princess doesn't suddenly become the focal point of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to change everything that we're doing because this mysterious girl with a pendant has shown up beaten to death by wolves or whatever.
What game has the best secret princess? It's probably Chrono Trigger, right?
Best secret.
Because
Chrono Trigger is a pretty strong secret princess.
Yeah, just because her response to being a secret princess is to like go out and go adventures.
Yeah,
I've stopped living for
she hates being a princess.
Or pride of family.
Also,
she experiences oblivion for a while.
Yeah, also, our main character gets arrested for perceived kidnapping of the princess, so it's like, it hella matters that she has this status, so it's the game's story is pretty involved and informed by that attitude and everything. I just wish that bows and guns did not have a random mischance in that stupid game. Why did they do that? I hate it. Well, like, yeah, I aimed wide this time. Great. Could you not?
Just use spells. That's what those characters is for. Stepmother Nicolette. Everybody, I know a lot of people have been playing the Trails in the Sky game lately, which those are old games. I don't know why everybody's been playing them, like, lately.
What is Trails in the Sky?
They're like old RPGs that I think have been played more because they got Steam releases. I know little about them. I bought Jin's one of them for Christmas because it was on his wish list. Your pride, dear stepmother, gave birth to unnecessary wars and the loss of many animas. I have no right to deny you and your way of life, which involves killing. Farewell, human. We'll not meet again.
I've taken to saying that to people that I meet at parties or whatever.
Well, you
just give them the Alucard.
Well, you can probably do a better Alucard than me. My voice is pretty reedy.
The last time I did that, I saw the same person like 1 week later. And I'm like, well, this is embarrassing.
It's alright.
Funny though.
With Gustav's sword and Firebrand, he has the two most powerful weapons in the world.
Excuse me, but I have an even more powerfuler weapon. This thing that we got from the Master Lich.
Oh, here he is. Actually, I don't have the Cinderbrand sword right now, or Cinderforge sword, because I haven't been able to find an NPC to unequip people.
Oh, right.
Fucking Rich has it. Rich has the sword. He's dead.
Wait, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
You can have equipment if you're dead. I just have to find the special person.
Right. You get buried with it. That's why we call that person a grave robber. Like, we grave robbed Nina. She had some cool stuff.
So this is after the battle. Gustav was out picking over the corpses looking for the false Gustav. Even his trusted idol ridders have vanished. What does that mean?
Are they the Steel Battalion?
Idol
means like, Idol Ritter being...
Idol is like flower, I think, because Edelweiss is white flower. And then
white flower? Okay. So what's Ritter?
I do not know. The leaders are usually the first to run. Only underlings die.
Quick. Deeple. Help me.
The egg never does anything... The egg never does the same thing twice.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yeah?
Ritter is knight.
So they're flower knights.
Yeah, the flower knights. His trusted flower knights.
I thought it was Necht was a knight. That's the Landsknecht, or the land knights. They were mercenaries in the...
That might well be the case, but
Different.
I just
There's a lot of words
I
for the
plugged
same
the
thing.
thing into an online translator tool that I trust. So
Anyway, I intend to go
it could be
after the
like
egg.
writer, right?
Yeah.
So the flower writer.
Into the northern continent. After the Battle of South Mountaintop, the egg disappears.
No,
Oh,
no, don't the egg. We need a confrontation. We don't need it to. Oh
I
God.
probably should have checked if I could have gone to a village there, but whatever.
Now we're locked in.
We're locked in. I've got news.
I'm starting to wonder more and more about that chapter where Rich just leaves his wife for a while she is pregnant to adventure in the desert at the behest of this other woman.
See, I didn't think that was before he even went to the Western continent. I don't think he knew his wife yet then.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know though. It's been a while.
I mean,
I won't know until
I guess that does color it a little differently. Like, just in the scenario where he hasn't met his wife yet, that's him leading a life of adventuring, right? It's just sort of more of that, which fine. I guess that's an okay thing. But the way I remember it, he had already and maybe we just did things out of order, but in my scenario, he definitely was like, okay, well, you handle that. I'm gonna go hang out on this other fucking continent.
Definitely gonna buy a green glass. That's a tree flame tool. Wait, do you want a tree flame tool or a flame tree tool, Kaz?
Oh God, no! Is this like a horoscope thing? Like you have rising tree and declining.
Like Mercury is in retrograde.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a retrograde tree tool.
Is this where I came from? This is where I came from.
What's a stave? I don't know. Is it like a staff? What if I held it like this? Oh, that's definitely a stave.
Okay, there's nobody in this town who can unequip dead members, but this lady here says you spend money when you can. I don't really.
We do have some crowns.
We do have a lot of crowns. There's none of this stuff is really that appealing to me.
I'm gonna be back in a sec.
Okay. I might buy a ceramic mail. Yeah, you can definitely equip the ceramic mail over enhanced armor. Blackstone armor is still great. Lobster mail is still great. Do I want to give you a ceramic mail over Stardust robe? Yeah, but Stardust robe gives you so much SP regen. Got money, might fuck around, buy a ceramic shirt. Yeah. And then destroy some items. I have a lot of stuff I could probably throw out. Like rock axe, get out of here. I got a berserker axe. And I also have golden axe. Snake staff, leave. Sea Beast Horn,
all right.
Gone.
I return. I trust you made all of the correct decisions in my absence.
I essentially did. I'm throwing things away. Because I have lots of stuff. I know you love throwing things away.
That's how we do it. I do. I love demolishing things. I love deleting my save files.
I got Gustav a ceramic shirt.
Nice. Honest to God, I think that was the best thing I did in my first playthrough of Sekiro. Was after my first session, I'm like, I don't remember how to play this. I'm deleting my save, and then I did, and then I redid the whole first bit. It
let you take a second pass.
Yeah.
First one wasn't good enough.
Just,
Second time will be
you know,
better.
discard the crud that had built up in my consciousness.
Oh, somebody here
Ooh,
can definitely...
yeah, someone here can...
It's time. You. Oh, it was you. No, shit, there was somebody here who knew the technique.
Oh,
it was you. It was the shed lady.
Shed lady.
Shed lady. Listen.
We're so excited to see a little lady in a shed.
I know this is
God, she's hiding.
You have nothing I care about. Going to
Man.
go after this corpse. You're okay. You don't have anything. But you, yeah, you have the Cinderforge sword. I took everything else.
Buried with it. We really are. Like he's buried with his sword, like over his chest, right?
Yeah,
and we're totally like desecrating the corpse.
Just making sure nobody else has like a quell. Pop shoes, gotta take them.
Gotta get those good pop shoes.
I nearly died for those.
Yeah, a couple times actually, I think.
Demon Grass Fang is good.
Wait, gem particle? What's that?
It sounds exciting, but it's just like a hat.
Oh, okay. Screw that then.
That's a poor
So
Saga.
there is...
Yep.
There is stuff that I miss about this era of video games. And Saga Frontier is pretty much all of those things wrapped up together and some other stuff. It's just so weird. They were trying so much stuff, and some of it worked.
See, why don't I give him the Cinderforge sword? It can't be removed.
Ugh.
Yeah, but Cinderforge sword is so much more powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dang it.
I got an infinite axe for her to use, but I got some of these berserker axes that are actually better than the golden axe.
And the golden axe?
Yeah, I got this from
Can't
killing the frog.
can't resist anima?
I don't know what that means. But the thing
What?
is, she does almost as much damage as Gustav. Gustav's sword, power 53. Berserker axe, power 24. Like, axe levels.
Jesus.
Axe levels means something.
Yeah. My god.
Pocket Dragon. I think everything.
You're like that one guy from the Soul Society of Bleach who didn't know how to unleash his sword's Bankai,
Yeah, he was...
but he was still powerful anyway.
Because he loved killing so much that he got...
Yeah.
He was powerful. Kenpachi! That was his name.
Wow.
Pulled that one
I didn't
out of the
remember
past. He had a great episode in the only season of Bleach where they go and rescue Rukia. Remember how Bleach ended after they
Oh my
rescued
God.
her?
Do you remember how Bleach was like one kind of show, and then they're like, man, this show sucks. Let's do a different thing.
And they were right, though, because the show did suck. And then they went and rescued Rukia, and it was
I
great.
kind of liked the horror monster thing.
Just normal people.
I liked being scared of horror monster hollows in like the regular world, but then, you know, there's this whole like dead land and it's full of identical people, except they're all like colorful characters and have like swords that do tricks, and everyone has precisely one trick. It's like, well, I can make your sword heavy. Well, my sword can turn to dust. And it's like, okay, well, it's heavy dust now. How does this help you?
Okay, nothing good here. Just random store stuff. Oh, here's the water lady.
Man.
Party of strong-looking people. I tried offering them some water, but they left immediately. I'm gonna talk to the roof boy.
Hey,
You
roof boy.
You talked to me once, roof boy. Fucker.
But yeah, like, video games.
Oh, he also knows the power.
Oh, excellent.
From his own
we
secret
have
route, he said.
We have our choices. No, we were able to talk to Roof Boy the last time we were here. We had to, like, yell at him from below.
Yeah, but he
But it
did.
definitely did work.
Yeah, he's just going to stoop kid it up, though.
That's fine. If he wants
Oh,
to be all stuck up high, then...
we're just immediately in a fight. This is a foreboding-looking place. Oh, and they're fighting the Chaos Demons from Dark Souls. Befouler! Well, I found out that Ginny is actually incredibly good when using Tornado Blade. So, Wait. Why can't you use... Did I forgot to give... What? Did I take some of your stuff off?
Okay, whoa, what's... It looks like he's missing a fire...
Fire... No, he's missing a tree.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. He can just do that. They're gonna die to these tornado blades anyways.
Are you sure? It could be. It's a new monster. They could be powerful.
They could be powerful. Melty Kiss.
Melty Kiss. Oh, yikes. Quick down. Wow, they are foul.
They are
They're
dead.
like the status effects. Ugh.
I hope I'm able to get into an equip screen between the next fight, or else one of my characters just doesn't have a tree tool. Oh, I can! They're giving me one of these.
Okay.
So... Water... Beast... I gave him the Arc Stone because it gives him better SP regeneration, but I think I might not be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to need SP regeneration if he can't use any good spells.
Yeah, and his SP regeneration will still be fine, just not as good. If I give him a Flame Tree tool, I might be able to give him a shield. Except I can't. So... that'll be fine. Unless I have a Quell hiding out here, that would be good. I keep thinking that... Actually, is this a... Yeah, he's got the Water Tone Quell. Really, it's Elven Lyre that's the weak link, but I don't have a better bow than that. I still don't know what raw means, or how to make my own stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we're not really given a hub at all.
Yeah.
So that's not what this video game is. If we had like 5 characters total in the game, and maybe, like we're traveling from town to town and had some kind of hub.
If I could do the Digger minigame, maybe that would be Slayer!
Hell yes.
He doesn't have a stone tool. So... okay. Well, he should have a stone tool. Whatever, that's fine. We can still be exactly fine by... His Sonic Poison is actually pretty good. And we're gonna have subsidized... subsidized by Tornado Blades, which is a
the Sonic
move.
Poison. That slash wasn't all that hard.
Mega hit. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, Premiere, I don't fuck around. Sonic Poison!
Hey, you know what? It was enough.
It was enough. Gustav's still getting levels. Everybody else, basically... okay. Equip item. What do you not have, Roberto? Beast... Water Tone, Tree Flame. So you needed a stone tool. Here.
Alright, cool. Sandworm Staff. We're ready. Why are we fighting? What is the...
We're looking. They said that there were strong men who came in this direction, and I guess we're fighting through the woods for them. Oh, these guys, land
So
kraken.
they just absolutely cut out the part where you're like fuddling around in a dungeon trying to avoid monsters. They're like, look, it's gonna be a bunch of monster battles. Let's cut to the chase.
Okay, let's try out incineration because Roberto has 120 SP. He's gonna use them. Also, use tornado blade. Use headwind on the deity.
And I forgot how good enemy and move names are in this.
Yes, Spitfire. 31 damage. Incinerate. Murder your ass.
God!
Oh, you're approaching me?
I love how immediate that one is. Like, so many of these moves have these, like, huge, elaborate things. With Incineration, it's like, okay, a rune appears on the ground. Fire,
Explode.
poof,
You
and
are
they're
dead.
gone.
I have
They
reduced you to
just-
ashes.
They just fucking die.
Yeah, incineration has a death blow effect. If it doesn't proc, it just does damage, but it does a lot of damage. Ah, here we go.
Ooh.
Let's treat this like a boss battle, which means Reviva.
Yeah, I'm putting up Reviva. I like it.
My broken spell.
I dig it. I'm using a similar spell in Bravely Second. It's kind of great.
Use Heaven and Hell to try to get this stun proc. Probably not going to work on a boss, but whatever. Ah, yeah, Ginny is immune to fire for the most part.
Do we have a move that's specifically good against dragons?
I have not seen that yet. I would
No.
love to see something like that. Okay. Guard Beast. This spell is actually pretty good. It has, like...
What does this spell do?
It gives you a chance to just block an attack, and it kind of sticks around. Also, use Gustav's sword. I basically never want to use Firebrand.
Hmm.
Like, sometimes you'll get attacked, and then that little face will pop up, and you just won't take damage. Ah, you're one of those, huh? Okay. Go ahead and
Okay,
launch
got
one
our
here.
buffs set up. Can we debuff enemies in any way? Is that a thing?
We can, but none of them have been traditionally any good.
Yeah.
Like, defense down, that kind of thing.
Great. Status altering spells. No one uses those.
Going after
No,
Premiere.
stop. Not Premiera. Hit Ginny. But it will.
I guess I'll cast... Get the regenerate up. I guess I'll cast... I'll have you cast Guard Beast on Premiera. Then I guess you'll just attack now.
Yeah, give him that mega hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm not getting stun procs though, so just use Headwind. The face. The only downside is the buffs tend to fall off when you actually die. Oh,
Holy shit.
that was just a death blow move.
Yeah, that looked like just death.
That's what Roberto is here for. He's here to cast Reviva. And Ginny is
Okay.
here to cast Incineration on the Megalith Dragon.
The megalith. Oh my, is this what happened to Will the Tycoon?
See, oh yeah, see that thing that popped up in front of Premiera? That was Guard Beast blocking that.
Hmm.
Oh, it has the regen and poison kind of cancel each other out. So I only gained 25 instead of gaining whatever. So I can just
Yeah,
ignore the poison.
that's cute.
Sure. Is Incineration better than Heaven and Hell? Or better than Tornado Blade? Let's find out. Sure. Okay, actually, hold on.
Spoil Wave.
I'm gonna try casting this. It's a buff of some variety.
Yeah, Tornado Blade looked a little better.
Quick up. Don't know what that means. Psych down.
Yeah. Those are probably good. Let's crush.
Yes. Mega hit. I can try poisoning it with the Sonic Poison. Poison is actually pretty real.
You know what game had, like, real poison that was actually good?
What was that?
Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon, Poison and Bleed were pretty good. Blocked.
Yeah.
I blocked his death blow attack. Okay, didn't get poisoned, so probably not worth pursuing. So, Yield is use Incineration. Can I get a triple combo? Nope, just my double combo. Where I make my girls jump at you and hit you with big swords or axes or whatever. Bomb.
I believe he might resist fire.
He may. But I don't think that Roberto has much better spells to do. He has good spells, but
Yeah.
just try giving him the Sidewinder. Just so that maybe he gets a bow up. If nothing else changes, this fight's well enough in the bag.
Right. Like, this doesn't even seem as dangerous as the last guy we fought who just showed up and turned into a dragon. That was Sargon, right?
Yes. But yeah, she does almost as much damage as get lots of blocks. Like, she does almost as much damage as Tornado Blade, even though her axe is half as powerful as his sword.
Yeah, we got regen, we got blocks, we got full re-raises, we got quick up.
We got quick up and his psych down.
His psych down.
We got combos. I didn't mean to cast Firestorm. I wanted to cast... Hey, blocked! You got nothing on me. Maybe Mindscape is pretty good. Is that what's getting her to block a lot?
I don't know. I don't know what quick up means, and we read the manual.
You also go ahead and cast... Oh, Green Grass just has Recovery Breath on it. That's actually really nice. Oh, that's why there's a difference between Green Glass and Fire Flake, is they must have different innate things.
Okay.
But I'll have Isuna on another character. Yeah, I also wish I understood the mechanics of what the game was, but I want to understand after the game. Got him. There has to be some progress after exploding the dragon, right?
Yeah, that's got to be the end of a bunch of monster fights in a row. Yeah.
We knew there was a megalith here too. This was the bug megalith, I think. This is where Ridge fought Okay, this is the last dungeon if I ever saw one.
Looks pretty ultimate. I
Looks,
dig.
yeah, it looks like an ultimate dungeon. I guess we get one more look at the map. The last megalith.
The last megalith.
In Unknown Land.
Hmm.
Unknown Land.
Unknown land.
Yeah. I'm almost certain there's nothing else we could be doing, but I want to see. Like, especially... Well, let me go back down here. Okay, no, can't go into those places. Like, no Grugel? No... Nope, only way through is forward.
Man. Gustav at 12 years old. This game.
And now he's dead. Long dead, actually.
Oh, yeah.
This place looks cool. Okay.
It looks like the set of a Doctor Who episode.
It looks like the Amana network from Shin Megami Tensei 4 Nocturne.
Mm.
Something about it makes me want to walk instead of run. Oh man. I want to fight the special slime.
I have a feeling that we are going to have our fill of special slime by the time this is over.
I mean, it's always room for dessert, Kaz. I'll drink as much special slime as I want, and you can't stop me. We have Slayer and Slaughter.
What if you're actually already full? What if you already had dessert? There's not room for dessert then.
Yes, there is.
Dessert 2. Dessert with a vengeance.
Yes. It's like this guy's never heard of second breakfast. Come on. Body double.
This is a move I call body double. It's where I hit your body twice.
Your slaughter might be something. Hypnotic gas!
Got her with the gas.
Heaven or hell.
You wanna incinerate him?
Ooh, yes. I'll have Roberto do it. But he's gonna get chopped in half. Crunch. Took his life point, stunned him, and killed him. Did him dirty.
You took everything from him.
That's how you do it. You do him dirty.
His family is in debt now. Ooh.
He did nothing.
Okay. Well, it might eventually come around to have done something.
Those ones are so conspicuous, I think I have to kill them.
Yeah, and the fights aren't like... Well, that fight wasn't too hard, so presumably they're okay.
I'm feeling big, strong, and green from all the training I did with Mr. Frog.
You face 3 slaughters now.
You face 3 people casting Incineration to see if I can get the Death proc, and then a Tornado Blade.
Oh yeah, packed in nice and tight.
Gone.
Oh, well. The hard slash.
Dead.
I have never seen an instant death move
Gone.
that has a rate this high. That is nuts.
The only thing close is when you're using like Muda or Hamon in Persona when they're weak to it.
Yeah.
So no, the Incinerate's just like, you know what? Fuck it. You die. You're done.
Oh my
okay,
God.
now they seem
We
less
have
conspicuous. I want to save, and then I'm going to ignore them. Yeah, Incineration's pretty okay. It does okay damage. It's expensive though,
Hmm.
but but
Worth every penny.
okay.
Okay, got some floating rocks. And down here we have a...
Oh, I know what I can do the test though. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the right and see if that one slime. God damn it! My control stick went up for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna screen transfer and see if the slimes come back
Ooh,
after I
yeah.
murder
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. Screen transfer. Whoa, what? We haven't even seen an enemy like this.
Merman!
Straight merman?
Man of the sea! Oh, he didn't die.
Ooh.
He merely took 1,000 damage. And then died from that.
Well, okay. We showed them our moves.
Now, the only thing is that it's kind of expensive. Actually, I think for this dungeon... Yeah. Berserker Axe... Become Golden Axe for now. Just so that I don't have to care about spending Axe energy. They come back. Fuck them.
Okay. Good. They're easy to avoid.
They're trapped. Maybe that means at some point we're going to turn off the lights and then the slimes will be everywhere.
Oh, yeah, they start walking around.
Is this where I came from?
No. Gasp! A lost woods. Oh, no.
Okay, let's look for a pattern and then determine if there is or isn't one. This light is not on.
Okay, that's different. Okay, so we think right, left. Right, left, left. Right and 4 left. Oh, now we're back at the beginning.
Okay. Right, and we get the maracas. Or not maracas, what are these things called?
Castanets.
Castanets. Then right.
We're still getting the castanets.
Okay, so we did right and then left. And left
Yeah,
got us
we did
fire.
right, left, and then we got the fires.
And then left got us slime.
Like,
Or left got us cube.
one more left will get us slime.
Down didn't work, so... Right.
No, we went... Oh, shoot. Back here. Okay. No, I think we still want to go left from here.
Got cubes. And then we
Yeah.
went left again.
Left gets a slime. Left from here puts us at the beginning. Right from here puts us at castanets. I think we should go down.
Oh.
There's a special boy.
Okay, we're here. Well, look at
Ooh,
this.
we're in a different place. Look at this.
We are.
Ah. Sweet. We did it. We solved the Lost Woods.
Okay. That water.
Trial and error, baby.
I didn't look at that water zone, but if it's important, we'll go back. I'm powerful enough that I don't think I need to get every single treasure. Oh, and now we've got, like, one of everything.
Hmm. A sampler platter of enemies for you.
Well, this is like, okay, it's not what I thought it was. This place is pretty confusing.
Yeah.
I know I typically love treasure, and I still love it. It's just, I've already missed some. Oh. I mean,
Let's fight.
let's fight it.
Let's fight. What? What? That was not the plan. Mathia. Okay, well, sometimes the game just pulls the rug right out from under you.
Oh God!
Beast Lord. All right, I've got your back. What do you want? Want Ogre Crossing, Mega Hit, Axle Turn?
I'm gonna try to cast Reviva or Regenerate.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted! Okay, give me, what's the axe attacks you got me? Not Axle Turn. Do you have anything better than that?
I have Mega Hit.
Yeah, give me Mega Hit.
Ready, Charge, Slash.
So I can't cast spells anymore.
That's a pain.
I really wanted to try to get Regenerate out, but whatever. Okay, time to drink a life point. So I guess we are all in on the Mega Hit plan now.
It's good. Time for killing. He doesn't do all that much damage.
Yeah, and I've got lots of life points and lots of HP.
Yikes.
Sometimes he just does that, though.
That's a bit of a pain.
Okay, I don't have lots of life points. I thought I had a lot, but it's Premiera who has infinite.
Hmm.
Charge. Ready, charge,
Just
slash.
Correct.
Yes. The damage is pretty good. Okay, I ran out of beast mode.
Does that mean you're gonna try spells, or
I
you're just
am.
not?
So give me a 2 move X.
So, okay. Hyper Hammer is, I think, our best 2 move. And that is Charge Backslash.
Okay. I got Regenerate.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna have to recover HP again. Well, maybe not.
I think you could make it. Like, he's maxed out at like 200 per round.
Ready, charge, slash. And I want to be subsidized by Regenerate. Okay. Not ready, charge, backslash.
That would be Axle Turn if you did that.
Yeah, which is less good.
I mean, that's better than the case of like doing all of those moves individually, because then at least like something would come out.
Yeah. Him getting these charges off is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It turns his damage pretty nasty. He's gonna need to kill him pretty soon. The defense seem to be doing something. Oh god. Timely action.
Timely action. Oh, he took a life point off him.
I don't like this.
Come on, Beast Lord. Fall down.
Oh, we're doing this.
I've got the cinematic.
Don't know what that
We
means.
comboed off of him.
I don't know what that does.
I think it just adds, like, drama to the situation. Alright, Mathia, come on. We haven't been using you, but you really need to pull through for us here.
I trained her some. Oh, is she dead?
No, not dead. This battle is taking years off her life, though.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
God, especially when he uses step in. That's nasty.
Hey, he was doing like half damage earlier on in the fight. He was taking double. Like, what changed?
He started focusing.
Oh, do you think it was his focuses, or did Berserk actually, like, help us out?
Should I heal here?
349. I think you can get away without healing.
Not ready to charge // I need to defend. I think this is what I want to do. We have a semi-recent save if this goes bad. I'm dead. Unless I kill him like here.
Plop. Oh. Maybe he's actually invincible. and we're just buying time.
Is there a way
What
to
are you
load?
thinking?
Because I was thinking...
I don't want to load. I think that she had a fine death. They're letting us carry on. I want to carry on.
I am against this.
Okay. So, you know, controller's in your hands.
Cube.
Oh no, the cube. Cube. Come on, be a cube. Have the enemy also be a cube.
It's certainly going... Nope, it's plants.
Ah. Boo. I want to fight the cube. Okay, so you have played the Super Nintendo Entertainment System before.
I have.
Do you remember the era of Super Nintendo games where the game cartridges themselves had like extra wings on the side? And these like enabled different like processing chips that were like partially built into the cart?
At that point, I didn't pay that much attention to what the hardware was.
That did happen. And for games like Mega Man X2, for instance, they had these like vector drawing things. Oh my god. Oh no,
We're gonna have Will die?
No, not like this. Ah, shit. Tone Lord. Well,
I also don't have any of the incantations for, like, spells.
Yeah, I haven't been writing those down.
Does he not have a stone tool?
God, what was incineration? It was like flame, flame, flame something.
Yeah, it needs tree and stone though.
Mm.
I think Will here is just like dead because he has Do you have his big staff move though? His staff is about to break though.
You can give him a rock crush. That's charge, beat, beat, beat.
Yeah, the classic. He gets 2 of these. And Will's dead.
Dang. That's a little upsetting. I don't know how it could have gone differently, though, honestly.
I would have needed to do hyper training with Will. Can I go back? Is that a... Nope, can't go back.
Oh. There's no going back.
We do not need any additional. At least the music's here kind of nice.
I like that. I like the monsters being trapped in light. Because then it's easy to walk past. Oh no, lady! You're the Flower Knights. You will also be part of the merger.
Ah. Am I not allowed to fight these encounters because I lost the first 2? That really makes me want to reload and try to win the first one with
Mathia?
With Mathia. I don't think Will is a... I think Will's a non-starter.
Yeah, I mean, his hit points are so low that...
Yeah, I have a save, so I'm going for it.
Mm.
Because they're just saying I can't lose any more people. That makes me want to try something different.
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
Plus, there's that blue area that we didn't go to the first time.
Maybe the blue area will have like 2 more party members that we can sacrifice to the boss fights.
Like the blue area was like over here. Also,
all right.
What if I wonder if it would be possible to like do swapsies to like get people better. Okay, so what are your good stuffs, Mathia? I think you're mostly... Here's an important one. Beast, flame. If I could just do that in a duel... So beast tree, beast. And... Okay, so I might be able to like buff with her. Her axe is good. I think I have a ceramic mail I can give you.
Well, she should have pop shoes, right? Like,
if pop shoes is better. Pop shoes are better. Oh, but resist Sonic?
Ooh.
That could be important. I'll stick it here for now, and then before that fight.
Right.
That's resist 4. Do you have anything better I can stick here? I think this is 4 and 2.
Oh, geez. I just had a terrible thought.
Yeah?
So, remember when we were fighting that one thing and we, like, reloaded and it, like, rolled different monsters?
Ooh,
but it was definitely the mini-boss?
What if that happens?
Yeah, what if it's not Tone Lord the next time around?
Tree? Okay, you have tree and tone. I'm giving you just a better staff. Like, I can just give you a better silver staff. Equip arts on Will. Yeah, you've got Incinerate, which is Flame Tree Stone. So you need...
Flame Tree Stone.
You don't need a Fire Flake. You need... Do I not have a Fire Stone tool? Well, for one, you're not wearing any armor. You get an enhanced armor.
Maybe instead of wood sword, we can give him a stone tool there, and then put some kind of tree on him.
Yeah, he's got...
yeah, Fire Flake is a flame tree tool
yeah,
anyway.
so I just give you a stone tool. Doesn't matter what kind. If I have any. I might have gotten rid of my other stone tool. I've got
stone tools.
I've got sandworm staff somewhere.
I think someone is equipping it.
Someone is equipping it, yes. So, that's fine. Flame... No, I can give you a water tool. Yeah, ice staff, and then water tool becomes a stone tool. Am I out of stone tool? No. Okay, I've got a rock heart.
Oh, finally.
Clutch rock heart.
Oh no, I've got this. We'll just encounter them on stone tiles. See?
Yes.
Then we can stone with the ground, draw from the power of the earth.
Okay, and after all of that, I'm going to save him.
Yeah, that was a good bit of equipment.
I sent in Will Knights to go fight that boss to the death with a stick that was 2 hits away from breaking and no shirt on.
Is this anima frozen? Oh no.
Oh, this is a cutscene. No, it's just a fight. Do I get my party? Like, does everybody team together to kill this? Yeah, we're teaming together to kill this Digimon.
Holy shit.
Well,
oh, it's partially invisible.
Well, you guys know the ritual. Cast Reviva. Squirtle uses water gun. Did no damage. Because she's got the leg robe on.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is all the elemental people. We're fighting a bunch of elementals. We had Tone, and now we've got water. Music is bitchin'.
Oh yeah, Beast Lord. That was the other guy's name.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That actually kind of sucks, because that means there's going to be like 6 of these motherfuckers. More if they're like, yeah,
no, we ran away from the tree lady, because we didn't have enough people to sacrifice, remember?
Yeah, that's true. Man, wouldn't that be a better plan? Just, if we're allowed to run past them, just not fight? Wouldn't that be better?
No, what if this is like the Abyss Lords? The less of them you fight, the more powerful the final boss is.
Oh, yeah.
You can just completely fuck yourself.
That's a good point.
He keeps going after Ginny, even though she's like invincible.
Just let him.
I'm invincible.
What is this guy's name? You keep like...
What? He is Water Lord.
Water Lord, okay. So wait, why did we decide to fight this one as a group, rather than...
You're asking the wrong person, man.
Wouldn't it have been better to fight them all as a group? We seem to have better odds. These solo battles are kind of dicey.
Not really. Well, if this is what's going on, if Ginny's just fucking invincible and doesn't take damage, then I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. Having her use Heaven and Hell just to get some SP back. I'm comboing with the Water Lord.
Oh, got his meditation. Yeah, it's sort of like the Elite Four, except it's going to be the Elite Six, because we know about Water, Tone, and Beast. We're going to have to fight Tree, Stone, and Fire.
No, maybe if all goes well, we fight Tree, Stone, and Fire. If things go poorly, we don't fight any of them, and then we fight the Abyss Lord, who is impossible to beat, unless I can bullshit with Reviva.
Oh no, Sonic Poison.
Yeah, it's deal-withable, though.
Oh yeah, you're right. We'll get the eyeball weather.
God,
Oh man, there's no
weather.
weather effects in this game.
No weather. Thank God. Thank fucking
yeah.
God there's no weather in this game. Just fucking chopping this guy up.
Nice. Got a life point out of him, which has yet to matter. Like, we really have yet to see, like, life point damage to monsters do anything.
And I think if it was going to do something at this point, it would.
Right? We must have seen it. But I think that, I mean, that would actually be kind of a cool thing if we could control it a little better, right? Like,
Yeah.
if we somehow knew that they only had 3 life points, then we could say, I don't know, well, he has so much hit points, let's try to, like, just get his life points down with things that do that. But instead it's just, oh, yeah, sometimes a red number pops out of them, and it's irrelevant. That just sucks. I'm willing to call that bad.
You gotta revive out of me.
He has figured out how to damage Ginny.
Which is to attack her a lot.
Attack her a lot, don't use water, don't try physical strikes because she has the shield. Lightning is the way to go. He's dialing it in.
I should have given her the rubber soles.
Yeah, my plastic shoes. Oh, nope, he's back to being an idiot.
She's still invincible.
It's good. Good. Calling to mind her dad, Rich, and his invincibility to crabs.
Yeah, invincible to crabs. Okay, he's taking reduced damage at this point. So what if... Is there anything I can do about that? I could try having Ginny just use fire. And...
Yeah, do we have any psych down?
We do. That's what I've been using Spoil Wave to do that.
Ah. Because he psyched up a couple times with meditation.
Let's try Tornado Blade with the Firebrand. Yeah, I've been spoil waving him whenever he psyched up to try to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't work that
Oh
time.
no, it didn't work.
It seems status effects have a higher chance of working if you do them and it's a combo. Like if you...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Like, I can combo Mega Hit with Spoil Wave and it's just more likely to work. Like this. This should get me the psych down. Nope. Yeah. Did more damage though. Might get a revive out of me.
Scissor break.
Okay, bosses are just getting one-hit kills now.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine though.
Like our equipment is kind of tight. Otherwise, I would recommend like putting on the null death blow things if like all of them are going to have death blows.
Some people have. I have some flex slots on some people that I could maybe do that with.
Word number asks, how much HP is too much for an endgame mid boss?
I don't know.
I honestly think that too much HP for any boss at any point in the game is where the battles carry on into more than 15 minutes. That's what I would have as the too much hit points.
You can
more
definitely
than 15 minutes.
You can go beyond that, but it's not as fun.
Oh, plenty of games do. I just think it's a mistake when they do.
Like, I like a good long 25-minute X-Death fight.
Oh, I hate it. Because, like, oh, you're not even out of it until the second...
You're not out of it until the very second. Like, you could die at any moment in the entire 25 minutes.
Right, like, you could be dead the first time White Hole actually procs on someone important.
Yes.
Or everything seems to go well, and then, like, 20 minutes later, Grand Cross hits, like, Zombie Berserk, and it's like, oh, okay. Great.
Roberto's getting it. Deep blue. Yes, long fights at low levels. That's the Nombin way.
Ugh.
I refuse to level up, so instead...
For X-Death, I want to be level 26 at least. I hate doing X-Death lower than that.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Okay, Water Quell resists water.
This is like you could spend that 30-minute fight that you're talking about. You could spend 15 of those minutes gaining some levels, and then the rest of the fight would not last that long.
Yeah, but then it would suck, because I hate fighting mini-drags. Water... You don't need this, because you have the Elven Lyre. So, this could be better if we use the deep blue. Could be.
Hey, resist water. That sounds cool.
Spring Orb is also that.
Spring Orb also resists water, okay. Let's put quells on every part of our body.
Yeah, I think I'm going to improve the null poison.
Okay. And like,
useful.
dude was actually using sonic poison all over the place and poisoned two of us. So.
Yeah. Well, you got one of them.
It was good. Fought a lord. In the last megalith. It's just we know that it is the last megalith. That's great. Oh my god. That skips the Lost Woods. You can either go through the entire Lost Woods, or you can fight a boss.
I don't know if that's... Because now I'm in the Lost Woods.
Well, yes, because you went the wrong way in the Lost Woods.
That's fine. I know my way through the Lost Woods.
Okay, fine.
You go left a lot.
Just like in real life.
Then it's down.
It should be down.
Yeah, then it's down. There was a slime there. For my impudence, I have gotten one more fight.
You fight 3 deities.
Yes, I'm going to fight them. Actually, what if...
Oh, wait.
Evil.
That's not deity at all. That's evil.
What if... I try to get my Waza points back.
Oh, just doing, like,
do my
regular stuff?
Do my bullshit where I, kill the weak evils. Yeah.
This plan looks like it's gonna work. Plan of doing nothing for a while.
Who needs ends? I have regen. Yep, she's not completely full, but pretty high. Chop. Thanks, evil.
All right. Well, we got something out of it.
Got no
Not any
level ups
levels, but
or materials. Just like got them.
okay. All right. Well, that's Waterlord defeated.
So
Good.
now
Don't
I
go
go
wrong.
right. Right.
Yeah. Correct.
And I sort
Now
of
you're on
know
rail.
where the next boss is at. Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one exit to most of these rooms, even though it looks like you can go multiple ways. Actually, did we go to the right here? I don't think we did. Gonna take a fork in the road.
There's a little fat speed up through saving screen.
Mmm.
I guess I could go back and try. This looks... I could go in different directions. But this looks
Can
less
we?
obvious.
Are those actual directions to go, or are they just kind of
I don't know.
like there for the sake of it? Oh, and this was the sampler platter. You've been to the sampler platter before.
Yes. And now I should be here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. It connects up.
I don't know where I'm going or where I am. But we're in a different...
Oh shit. Oh, we found another Lost Woods. We just did it right once. And now we're... Oh.
We want to
Now
get
we're here.
We want to get you there. Because there's an evil there.
Okay.
Over here should be a cube, and that goes up and around. Was there a Lost Woods, or is there just like a spot I don't know where is? Although I'm noticing we're getting, all the elements in like little packages. Like here's earth, that was tree. There's sound, it's a boombox. That's what the cube is.
Oh yeah, that's tone, of course.
Let's go back and see what is left. That's over here.
Yeah, what if it was very confusing? Okay, this is different. That's good.
I'm just gonna make a save state to hard saving. Because there's a, like, could be, yeah, here we go.
Okay, we got the plant party.
Yeah, here we go.
Ah,
So, I want to...
facing down against Beast Lord.
Beast, Flame is Reviva.
Correct.
Equip parts. You have it. Do you have... Yeah, and Beast Tree. I'll just try to buff up. And you have... Beast, but you don't have Flame. So Arc will get you a... Actually, Chris Knife. Flame Rod.
Okay.
And then you also need a tree.
Yeah.
But I have a million cross branches. Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that they just made a big dungeon by reusing a bunch of rooms. So we're not actually going to the same places again and again. It's just like many rooms are identical looking.
So Beast, Beast Tree, and then Beast, Flame. Now, I think the way this is going to work is it just picks whoever is your first sub-party slot.
Yeah, I expect that too.
So if I fail here, one thing I can try is taking Will and putting him in the main party, and then sending somebody with more HP out to fight. Okay, Mathia. Let's see if you can die with dignity. I could also try sending out Premiera for this. Okay.
Well, we're here now, so what do you want first?
Beast, beast. Wait, shit. Flame Rod, I can't have Flame Rod and be my fire source. Because I can't use Flame Rod and Beast Axe at the same time. So that is a... Whoop.
Haha!
Time reset! That's faster than reloading. I had a save state there, though. Okay, so... You may as well be a shield. So who gets to... I don't really have a shield to give you, though. So... You need... Don't I have an extra... green glass? Yeah, tree flame. This is what I need.
That'll do it.
Okay. Juke 'em. Okay. Let's fight. I believe in you, Mathia. I leveled you up some. Okay. Let's see if I can cast Reviva.
That would be nice. Alright, Beast, Beast, Flame, Flame. Here we go.
Yeah! I have the power of God!
Oh, you're in for it now. Hey, rude!
I might actually recover HP here, so I can try to get Regenerate going. Rather than letting the Reviva proc. So I have to make forward progress. The Reviva... Okay, so now I want to try... Beast, Beast... Will it just do Beast, 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 Tree, or will it let me do Beast, Beast, and then Tree, Tree? What if I go Defend, Defend? I should do that first, then. And this should get me... Regenerate. Okay, I netted HP there. So now I want to go... Oh. I guess if I get morale up... And psych up... That's not nothing.
Yeah, that's not bad. So you have Reviva and Regenerate.
Yeah, so now let's try, killing. Actually, should I just do Berserk? Should I try going Berserk? That was letting my damage go way up.
Yeah, I mean, it lasted for a while, too. We will defeat the beast with the power of the beast.
It didn't give me it that time. It gave me morale up.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Although we're glowing red, like...
Oh, okay, maybe it did work. Yeah, okay, it worked, because I can't cast, Beast anymore. Okay, we're buffed up.
We can fight now. We've gotten huge.
Well, if I die, pretty sure my revive falls off.
Ugh.
Whoop. Now do your lame turn so I can reset up. Yeah, do that. Oh shit. Give me Axel turn.
Axel turn. Ready, charge, backslash.
Okay, then Hyper Hammer.
Charge, backslash.
Okay. I want to do a regenerate and get an attack in.
Ugh. That's dead from full. Like, this doesn't seem workable if you can just do that.
I mean... Okay, what if I own... Oh no, that's not great. It's not great if my move doesn't always come out.
Well, it's... What were you trying to do?
I did Beast Beast Tree Tree because I'm a dumbass. It's right next to Flame.
Yeah. It is. It is.
Yeah. So I need this to work just to live. I'm probably gonna die. Especially when he does that. No, but if I get my revive off, I'm not going to lose.
Jesus.
Like, this is treading water. I made mistakes, though. Okay. And he was randomly nugging life points off of me.
Yeah, that part seems kind of too much. Like,
And then sometimes he's really lame like that. And then does that, which... I want to try something else. Because it doesn't take very long to just die to that fight. What happens if I just send Premiera to go do it? Will I not get her for my actual fighting team?
these solo battles. That sucks so much.
It does suck a fair amount.
Well, you get a different call out. That's kind of neat.
Yeah. Okay. First things first. Yeah!
Oh, blocked it. We have a block chance. Why does he get to do 3 things? Get out of here. Can't do 3 things.
I'm gonna go ahead and recover HP.
Yeah, it's pretty weird that the like water guy was not a solo battle, but now they're like, oh, solo battles. Wouldn't it be better to like give us the choice? Then we could never choose to do this because this blows.
Yeah! Okay, now I go for killing.
Killing.
Premier's damage is much higher. But is she gone? Like, do I not get her anymore? If so, that's workable. Maythea's just not as good as her. The Beast Lord could also just be hard.
Yeah.
So we could try running
this is
past...
going a little better.
Yeah, it's going better because I have a more powerful character out.
Right. And I mean, the incidental blocks, those are good.
I'll miss her equipment will be one thing, yes. She has some good stuff on, including the Blackstone armor.
Alright, so this is kind of the turning point in the fight in the previous times we've done it.
Like, his charge doesn't last forever. Actually, hold on.
Hmm?
There we go. I want to use the Amber Malia for my beast because it's got infinite durability.
Ah, gotcha.
Did I pick
that's bad.
Tree again?
I didn't see.
I should be able to survive. I'll even come out, like, okay here.
No, you picked Flame.
Yeah, it just didn't come out.
That's correct. That's irritating. There, that was the plan, Premiera. It's just like a regular fight, only sometimes your moves don't work. And they're very complicated. That sucks.
she's dead. Alright. New plan.
Mm-hmm. I like that plan.
And we are going to see if the next one is easier.
Well, we have that thing that's like reduced tone damage, right? Like,
Yes.
that'll probably help.
Which is what she's about to equip. Because once again, we're going to send her out to go do it. Where's it at? Oh, it's a shoe. That's why it wouldn't let me. The crystal wings. Resist Sonic.
Right.
And you need a fire thing. Green glass. Yes, you needed that. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm thinking about, is by doing that, we might be making these harder to nigh impossible. Like the ones past it, like harder to nigh impossible, you know?
Right. I mean, we were already faced with something that was pretty much impossible, though. Like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, if it's impossible, but I get all of my party members to help me do it, like, that could be easier. Because then I can have Reviva, you know?
yeah, reliably instead of somewhat randomly. All right, Tone Lord. Good. We wanted that.
Charge, backslash, beast. Because if he only does this much a turn, and I can get that much regeneration going...
And that seems doable. If he's like the last guy, then he's going to like buff up and start doing double damage.
That might be workable.
What is Ready Charge Throw?
It's Super Tomahawk, but I did it on accident. Like, this should be Mega Hawk, or nothing. But Charge Throw's Tomahawk.
Okay.
Now, at least I didn't get nothing. He's farting at me!
Ah!
I don't know if defending first matters or not, but... Ready Charge backslash.
Wait, why isn't there a slash? Mega Hit is Ready Charge slash. I didn't see slash on that list.
You're right. I think the shoes are making the difference, though. Slash is 1-up.
Oh, it was hidden. Okay.
Nice. I like this music.
He is the Tone Lord. He'd better have a good soundtrack.
If I can just defeat this guy by having Sonic defense and a source of regeneration, that'll be good.
I want to know if winning is even possible. I want it to be possible.
Well, here's the other thing. At this juncture, losing isn't really possible. I could literally make it actually impossible if I did it again, but with the Golden Axe instead of the Berserker Axe. Because then I just wouldn't run out of axe.
Ooh, timely action. That just didn't do anything. It's wonderful.
this...
I guess we could run out of Waza points.
Well, I can just defend until I get them back. He's not doing any damage.
Yeah. It's gotta be the shoes. Yeah,
good,
was the last guy doing beast elemental attacks? Probably? I'm gonna guess probably.
I think he was just attacking, though. Beast is like all about
yeah, but
buffs, usually. I guess I could try Mind Escape. I didn't get it to work, though.
What would Mindscape do?
I think
that's a self buff. Like,
yeah, I think it makes you dodgier. I don't know if that's true though.
Yeah.
Having a shield and maybe being dodgier would be good. If I could actually...
Having a shield provably worked. Like,
yeah,
you
shield
blocked some stuff.
plus maybe Rock Beast. Actually, just throw a beast in there. Maybe I can get morale up, do more damage. It's not going to do any damage to me. I'm invincible. I'm wearing the secret shoes. Yeah, there we go. 300 more damage. I also don't think I can run out of Waza points. I think I have 45 at the start of each round. I will run out of axe eventually. Actually, I'm going to try the beast again. Morale up. Yeah, keep doing that.
You do that a lot. Do that all you want. This guy doesn't even buff himself.
And I'm like doing good damage.
Yeah, like I feel like we have this solved. It's just on the game to let us move on.
Yeah.
Please.
Give me the release. The release of Beast. The mega hit. No, we have to keep enduring that. We won.
Goodbye.
Found Harmonium. That's all it takes, folks. You just gotta...
You just have to be completely immune to everything they're doing.
You have to be invincible.
And then do literally any damage.
Just become invincible and then win.
Wait. Don't save yet. Don't save yet.
I was going to save over a different slot, yeah?
Well, yeah, well, I want to see if she's back in our party.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
She's just gone.
Can we go back for her?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
so
then...
here's the here's the part. Can Will win any of these fights?
He would have to also be like invincible, right?
Yeah, so we'll look at this fight to see what it is. And to see what I would have to do to be able to win.
This has got to be the stone guy.
Yeah, this is the stone guy. I don't think I have any stone resists.
Is your name Stone Lord?
Yes.
Yes.
So just defend a bunch. I want to see what he does. You can't win. I actually have an idea if all he does is punch. So... Okay, Will. Can't do that. There might be a thing I can do here. Which is stone armor and guard beast. Like, if I combine stone armor with guard beast and, like, reviva, I could potentially become an invincible... yeah, it's like stone beast, stone, and then reviva, which is beast, fire. I'll try it. I don't have hope in it, though.
How fucking awesome would it be if this was Romancing Saga 3 again, and it's like, the guy who just physically attacks, let me put up counter attack, and then you're just like, bam, and you get the counter punch from a bunch. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, it'd be pretty dope. Okay, I didn't bring any extra shields, so you can't get one. You need... I can give you ceramic armor. Maybe I can't. Okay, first thing first, check for resist stone. I don't think there's going to be one, because stone is just like defend. I could just give him some steel.
Yeah.
But his main attack might be incineration. But, except his things suck. So he's probably going to be using... Okay, then that means that I want to give him... Not the Cinderforge sword, but... the Eternity Staff. So you need... You've got stone. You've got tree. You need a beast.
Need the beast. And it's okay if one of the things is a weapon, right?
Yeah.
Because then you can, like, beast from the weapon and then tool up from whatever armor.
Except I don't think I have anything that fits the bill, so I'm just going to have to give him just a beast amulet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a... Like, fire tree.
You don't want to put, like, Berserker Axe on him or something?
Yeah, Berserker Axe is, like, a pretty valuable...
right.
And I
forgot that we're also, like, part of the setup is throwing all this stuff in the garbage.
Yeah. Plus, I already gave one of those to Mathia. She has one of my Berserker Axes.
Oh my god.
Character status. Okay, I want you...
Were we supposed to, like, go to other places and try to recruit more people?
I don't know. Because even... Okay, if this works... screw saving. I'll just make a save state. I won't be able to fight the next one. Because I won't have enough people.
Yeah, like, win or lose, we're leaving him behind.
I may have been able to recruit more people and just didn't. But that's what... He spins like a top. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Stone will be my first one. Because I want to see if enhanced armor does anything.
So, you're thinking defend stone, defend stone, beast?
Yeah. So, defend... Stone.
Out of curiosity, I want to see what the, like, terrain is. Okay. That seems to be working.
There isn't one.
No terrain. Got it.
Okay.
Alright, well, defend stone, beast is our plan. Maybe we can get the face. Yeah.
Yeah!
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 You face the beast!
Now, I think I want to recover HP here and then try to do Reviva.
Right. Yeah, we want Reviva. I think we want Regeneration, too.
Yeah. But Beast, Fire.
Beast, Flame.
Yes.
Is Reviva.
Please work. His Beast level is actually very low.
Okay, well, we did want Regenerate on. Would have been nice if you had done the other thing, though.
This will be a fine attack spell. Fine, I say. It's pretty worthless, but... Okay, so let's try to get a Reviva to pop out.
Come on, Will, you can do it.
Yeah!
Oh, man. Alright, alright. This is it. This is our invulnerability.
So...
What is he doing? That's bad.
That's fine, we can recover HP. Now, here's one thing I want to hope for. Its charge beat is Rock Crush, right?
Correct.
That's good against stone enemies.
Oh, man.
Except it didn't come out.
Will, you've forgotten how to do.
I'm not going to get any Rock Beast proxy. There. Okay. I think I have to bet on doing good here. So it's charge beat, right?
Charge, beat is Rock Crush. That's pretty good damage.
I think this is my Reviva. No!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Blocked!
I have to take a drink here. Now, do you think that stone armor will stack if I do it again?
I have no idea. Whirl beat for big spin.
Okay, it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't.
The words didn't pop out, so...
That was fine, though. That was I picked a good turn to block.
Yeah.
Oh no, Magma Explosion.
Magma Explosion?
Okay, it's fine.
That's fine, actually. If your regular attack did more than that. Oh, there's Reviva. I can't believe how deep into the fight we're getting.
Okay, just getting regular... Okay, got my Reviva out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Big spin. I can't believe how in this we are.
Yeah. No, armor is definitely gone at this point. Because we're post-Reviva, right?
Oh, you're right. So I should definitely re-tough up. So that his basic attacks don't just kill me.
Right. I believe in the fates, also. I kind of want face.
Yeah, although my armor didn't look like... I didn't get defense up there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I didn't say so. But let's try the face.
Well, maybe it did stay up through Reviva then. Come on. Yeah, the face.
I completely forgot that I could have brought, like, life water into this fight. If I die here, it's going to be embarrassing.
Hey, the face!
Come on, Will. One last time. You have the Rock Crush.
Hornet's Nest.
That took a life point.
Yeah.
But only took 30 damage on the round, so...
Didn't do all that much else.
And my charge beat doesn't come out? Ooh, this is probably my Reviva. Yeah! The face! You've got the Eternity Staff. You can't lose, Will. No!
You have the protection of the beast. Stop it! Just let the damn moves come out when you do them correctly! That should not have a fail chance. That's stupid.
I think it might have something to do with your skill, but his stave skill should be pretty high. Oh!
You made it.
We won!
He decided to fuck off.
Do you just have to survive a number of turns, or do a set amount of damage, I wonder? Okay.
I have no notion.
So
that is exhausting.
We've done all of them that we can. Will Knights and Mathia this time have been successful.
What will happen from here?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, could we have other characters? Like, could we go drag Tyler out of retirement? Like, a 60-year-old Tyler is like, gotta keep doing this shit.
Hey, Tyler, we need a warm body to stand in front of this murder monster for like 14 rounds. Are you up? Yeah, it just doesn't let you. But hold on, like there are... Like, we could at most leave 4 people behind, and there are 6 elements. I guess water is a group battle, so that leaves 5.
So that must mean there's another group element. Also, big boy.
Ugh. What is Big Boy's name?
Knucklevy.
Knucklevy.
And
okay.
crime.
And crime. It's time to take a bite out of crime, I guess.
Take a bite out of Knucklevy. Bye.
Dead to the damage, anyway.
Dead to the damage. Blocked. Yeah, we've seen this enemy sprite before. This guy's also pretty mean. How about you? Do you know how to die? You die so easily! Oh, we've got... when I said side effects are more likely to proc when you combo, that also includes the death blow from incineration from what I experienced, at least. Oh, we got stuff!
It's probably good. Okay.
Down or left?
I like left. Ooh, Fire Lord.
Just gonna see what happens. Because I have stuff for resist fire, but I don't... Oh, it's Sargon.
Sargon?
This isn't good.
This isn't good.
Those who had left behind the megaliths and quells, they all perished long ago. They fought against their fate and sealed their own animas into powerful quells and planned to eventually return. Lend me power!
Okay, so this is a group battle again.
Yeah, we fought this guy. This is Sargon.
Yeah.
We fought him in the last chapter.
Oh my god. You know what that means.
I
I
think
think we could have gone and recruited people.
I think that Sargon might have been an optional fight in that fight.
Huh.
It's weird. I don't know though. Anyways.
Well, hey Sargon, we're gonna do the regular thing where
Yeah.
we put up revivas and
That thing we did last time to you?
start the beatdown.
Yes, use Sonic Burner on Ginny again. She has the magma shield.
I think it's supremely messed up that even if you win the fights, the person is gone. For us, from what we've seen, there is functionally no difference between winning and losing those fights.
You get a reward if you win.
That's true.
I don't
Like an item.
know. I'm not sure what will anything. Like, I don't know if that affects anything else. I don't know if you could just run away. Your extra party members could be just worth trading for an item, just because you don't use them.
I mean, that's true. If it were as straightforward as that, I would appreciate it, but instead it's like a lengthy
challenge.
battle that you have to be like constantly on point, and like sometimes things don't work. They make you use the worst battle system.
Yeah, they make you use the weird one.
I would like that whole system more if you could not fail to do the move if you did the inputs correctly.
Yeah. The fail chance is just kind of like a fuck you.
That grates.
It's like
It grates
it's like
against
attack
me.
rolls in old video games.
Ugh. Yeah, whoops, didn't roll like 12 or better on my d20.
Okay, so Gustav still needs regenerate. That's fine. You can start Heaven and Helen. Make a hitting.
Wow.
Pretty beefy.
He figured out that Inferno was a good move. Or Firestorm.
Maybe I should set up some Rock Beast then.
Does the face actually work against magic?
It does.
Oh. God damn.
Most people are pretty topped off. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the regen kind of like cooked off the damage that he did from his breath weapon.
yeah. I'm gonna try spoil waving him.
Yeah, battles are easy when you have 4 whole people, so they can like pick each other up, and they always do the actions that you tell them.
That's the it's the Persona 3 trick where if you play the original, your party members do not do what you tell them. They do what they want. Which is why Mitsuru becomes useless for 20 levels because she just loves Marin Karen. Just keeps doing it. Anyways, I'm going to you cast Life Water, please. At least I psyched him down, so that psych up should be negated. Just getting-
Okay, feeling pretty healthy, pretty fly.
I'll try Mindscape. Don't know what it does.
It makes letters appear over us.
It makes a buff of some variety happen.
Yeah. The letters are green, so we think that's good. Wait, Burning Rush?
He's got new moves.
You can't pull up Burning Rush. That's a Legend of the Dragoon move. I can hear it in my sleep. Because they always announce what the things are.
Tornado! Okay, Guard Beast on Roberto. And then just keep mega hitting. Yeah, mega hits.
Got the eye of the tornado there.
The face.
Haha! We have some pretty strong mitigation going on here, so I think we have the fight.
Yeah, we cannot die, cannot really be harmed, and we have lots of damage.
And even if he does break through, you have like auto life up.
The only downside is that Roberto is kind of without good stuff to do. I guess you
you can always like Sonic Poison or something, right?
Sonic Poison was on a Quell he was using that I swapped to a different Quell. So now he has Recovery Breath instead.
Gotcha.
Can I get a quad? Nope. Everybody's doing okay. Just keep doing that then.
We're doing great.
Actually, okay. I want to have him use. I want Ginny use Tornado Blade. You use Mega Hit. You use Sidewinder, sure. You use Headwind because I want to try to spark something. And if we're going to spark something, it might as well be on Inferno Lord. Hello, Burned Head. Will Knights might be dead finally.
We're trying to figure out what is going on in this stupid final dungeon. There have been lords. We fought the Water Lord as a group, and that was fine. And then there was the Beast Lord, the Tone Lord, presumably the Tree Lord, but we haven't fought the Tree Lord.
Yeah, we ran past the Tree Lord after she mocked us.
Because with the Fire and Water Lords, they're group battles like this. With the others, they are solo battles, and one of your people from Reserve stays behind and fights them solo.
Yeah.
And then after a certain number of turns or damage, we don't know which, the Lord just sort of goes away, and it says you win, but the party member doesn't come back, so it's like they died. And if they die in the battle, that same thing happens, except you don't get their treasure.
Yeah. So Will Knights and Mathia have been sacrificed?
They're left behind. A la the fucking Darkest Dungeon final boss, where it's just like, I use a move, now select who's going to die.
What it reminds me more of in Tales of Symphonia, at the climax of that game, as well, there's a segment where you encounter a bunch of rooms where there's a puzzle or whatever, and then somebody has to stay behind to do it, which in fact is actually just the plot of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Alright, well, Roberto needs his Reviva back.
Yeah, I need to do some healing as well.
So this kind of also reminds me of that one part of Romancing Saga 3 where you're chasing the pirate through the ziggurat, and like as you go, your party members like get captured or trapped or stay behind to hold a button open. And it's like as you go further and further in, you get fewer and fewer party members, and until you fight Maximus, that's his name. You fight Maximus solo, and while the battle progresses, your party gradually pops back in because they made it out of their traps. And it's this triumphant feeling. It's really great. It's a good moment.
That's also true. Tales of Symphonia has like 5 climaxes. The game.
That's too many.
It's the pace. The game's pretty messed up.
Okay. Well, can Roberto regenerate himself?
That is what he's going to do.
Okay,
because he is my support wizard. He himself is not super great at attacking an enemy who is a presumably
Gordon-
resistant to fire, but...
Ordinarily, I would disparage such a role, but considering just how much mitigation that kind of thing is giving us, it's like, nah, he's real.
He casts a spell that makes it so you cannot die. It's pretty good.
We, like, from our mitigation combined, we've just sloughed off, like, tens of thousands of hit points of damage at this point. Just, no big deal. Look, we understand the fight. Let us proceed. All of these monsters are overtuned. I hate it. I thought the monsters were overtuned in Romancing Saga 3 also, so I think it's a systemic problem.
At least this one is overtuned in a way that I can completely dismantle. Ginny is invincible. Don't forget that.
Don't you fucking forget it!
This 15-year-old girl cannot die. She's going to cast Tornado Blade at you. Yeah, Ginny can either show you the face, block with her shield, or block with her sword. I've been having Gustav use the wrong move for some reason.
I think you just wanted him to have a different move than Tornado Blade so that you could get the quad combo.
Yeah, but he should be using Headwind instead of Heaven or Hell.
Oh.
The actual...
Well, Heaven or Hell sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler.
Yes, Romancing Saga 3 is very much a game about regular fights being pushovers and bosses being complete busters.
Yes.
There are some exceptions in both directions, but for the most part, that's just it.
Now, Fake Gustav and Gustav... No, Fake Gustav and Gustav are two different people. Yeah, yes. Gustav is the lost princeling of Gustav's brother. False Gustav was the egg made into a human being, I think.
False Gustav is one of the Pillar Men that are like the ancient race of beings who created both megaliths and quells and are now trying to come back.
Yeah.
But apparently we don't want that because the egg is bad.
Well, it's the same thing as what happened in Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Also, Ginny just blocked Fireball with the face.
Yeah, I saw two faces pop up there. That was pretty good.
Dead.
Okay, get out of here, Sargon.
I shall kill you for a third time. Axe level has gone up. I think we're up to 35. Roberto's putting in the reps too.
A lot of axes.
Many, many axes. Speaking of, I should refresh her axe. Her axe might be getting kind of crunchy.
Why?
Yeah, her axe has one left.
Nice.
Good to the last drop. Oh yeah, we had to beat the Lord of Fire so that the Age of Humanity could begin. The Age of Dark. The Dark Soul. I should just play some Dark Souls. It's been a while since I've played it.
What would you do you think? Some kind of gimmick run or just sort of regular playing?
Sit down and play it.
Okay.
Is this... What is this? Yes. Oh, we've been trying to get here.
Alrighty.
I know what I'm going to do if I get the option. I don't think I'm going to get the option.
Okay, then we go to outer space.
We've entered the void. If only we had let Will live, he would give us some advice about what this was.
Oh no, lens flares.
I was going to use one of my elixirs before this happened.
Huh?
Can I put my faith in you?
Everyone resist the egg.
I wasn't expecting. I didn't know what to expect, but it
Is
wasn't
this
this.
Is this whole game a democratic response to the Egg Council? Trying to tell people that eggs are healthy and we're trying to tell them that they're not? And it's like...
Well, clearly this egg isn't. Egg! It's a Kirby final boss. Well...
Oh my god. You know who this final boss actually is?
Who?
This is fucking, Do you remember Mario RPG?
I have never
that one,
actually
like-
finished. I've never actually finished Mario RPG.
Culex. Yes. Everyone immediately hit me with Culex. This looks and feels like Culex in Mario RPG.
I should heal... Roberto? Roberto.
I think you could set up regenerates instead of heals and be good.
I'm having Gustav heal, actually. He cannot cast beast spells.
Well,
So I'm having him do something useful while I'm setting up. His healing spells
this is
also...
definitely a final boss, though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
this is it. This has got to be it. So you revive Gustav. You regenerate. You regenerate. You life water Ginny.
what's the name of the thing? Oh, shit, Star.
I haven't target. It just wiped a life point off everybody. I hope it doesn't do that 12 more times.
Yeah, that could be awkward.
This music's pretty nice.
Yeah, shooting star. Do that some more.
Yeah, do the very weak attack, not the one that wipes a life point off everybody at the same time. Okay. Guard Beast. Sure, Guard Beast on yourself. You're the important one, Ginny. And I'll throw out Mind Escape. And I'll try to use a Spoil Wave. Egg!
It's just called egg.
It's just called Egg.
That's one of those things that you do, and it's just like, I disagree. That is not what eggs look like. My god. Do you remember early on when the egg was just this thing that Will Knight's parents got killed for?
Kind of. Okay, Ginny. I think that if he's going to keep wiping out life points, I can't spend too much time setting up, and I just kind of have to go after his brain.
Hmm.
frame rate kind of got a little crunchy there.
Well, you know, we got our rotating background, we got this big, confusing-looking thing. There's a lot of moving parts.
Okay, how much... I'm gonna try an incineration out of Ginny. Just to see what it's like.
Probably a fine idea, like switching up between Waza points and spell points.
Yeah. Although Tornado Blade actually costs spell points. They're comparable. They can both combo with stuff.
No, stop using Starquake.
Okay, that time
Wait,
I didn't
need
do
a
life
point?
points, and I can block it with Rock Beast.
Hmm.
So maybe I should set up Rock Beast. If it can block the life point draining attack.
Probably a fine thing for Roberto to be doing, right? If he can do it.
He cannot cast it. It is Ginny is the
Dang
only
it.
one good enough at Rock to do it.
Ah.
So I'll set it up. Actually, hold on a second. I'll set it up on Premiera, because she has the second least amount of life points. Gustav and Roberto both have 20, so they're probably safe. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh god. Reincarnate? Why did it cast that on us? I'm scared. Why did it cast Reincarnate on us? Does that get rid of our buffs? Nope. Okay. My block was still on. And so is my regeneration. Well... Okay, Ginny didn't regenerate because she's at full health. Okay. Yeah... This game... Yeah, Kaz, you might be muted. I haven't heard you in a while, but... Triple. Phew! A massive amount of anima is gathering! Oh god, it's a form change. Egg.
Oh no, what is this? A form change?
Yeah, form change.
Okay.
It did a move called Reincarnate, which appeared to full heal my party, and I got really afraid of it because I didn't know what it did.
Huh. Oh yeah, he has the beast claws. Look at that.
Oh, is he going to go through all the forms?
I think he will go through the forms that we didn't defeat.
Oh! Then that would actually make sense why there would be more forms than, or more things than you could defeat, to just ensure that he has multiple forms.
Yeah, he has some kind of gimmick.
Because otherwise you could just... Even though that's a thing you could do with the Abyss Guardians, was do that, right?
Yeah, in Romancing Saga 3. Of course, in Romancing Saga 3, they let you fight them with all of your party members.
Yeah.
Because...
Recovery breath, pulling and waiting.
Romancing Saga 3 also featured eyeball weather
Yeah.
in the
Yeah, that game didn't do everything right. In fact, that game probably did most things. It didn't do most things right. It didn't do everything wrong. It just did a lot of
Yeah.
things weird.
Oh my god. I do. Okay, look, if your game is going to have weather effects, saving a special weather effect exclusive to the final boss is a thing I think you should do.
Yeah. Did that move? Was that move called Strongest Hit?
I didn't see, but it may have been.
Use life water on yourself, Ginny.
Another, a kind of bad thing about these lengthy battles is that the thing that you should do is pretty straightforward, actually, and I don't have much to say about them anymore.
Yeah. It was actually a very long time between us, like, doing bosses and then figuring out that buffs were what we should be doing. Like, Beast was worthless for almost the entire game.
Well, yeah, but then
But
someone
then
figured out, like,
Reviva.
actual Beast moves, and it's like, oh, that's good. Like, you wouldn't just use Beast.
Oh, she doesn't have Reviva on anymore.
Oh, yikes.
That's a bit of a problem. Actually, you... It won't let me cast Reviva on a dead person. No. Actually, no, that you use Fire. You use Incinerate because you're the one looking on Waza.
Yikes.
Massive amount of anima is gathering. Okay, it's back to this
He's
form.
back to egg. Back to neutral form. Ah, shit. Starquake again. How obnoxious. Although, perversely, having Ginny dead might actually be good.
She lost a life point to die, so it's kind of weird how it works out.
Oh, like one hand washes the other there. If that were Romancing Saga 3, the person who was knocked over would just take a life point anyway.
Yeah. Gustav not as a strong suit when he has to heal, but wasn't much else that I could do. Actually, no, you cast Mindscape. Don't know why, but you just do it. I'm actually going to have him cast Life Water again.
Ugh.
Yeah, that could actually cause huge problems. But I can't really keep standings through the normal attacks if I don't set up. How am I actually doing on life point? I think I have 5. Yeah. I can take 5 more of those. Well, means we don't, we pull out all the stops.
Yeah, let's tune this organ. Even 1,000. Not bad.
Come on, face. Yeah!
Yeah. What we really want to see is like a face to Mega Quake. Or
Yeah. Starquake.
Starquake. The Quake that they play in outer space.
I wonder if I should use Headwind instead, because that can combo.
I'm surprised that we haven't gotten any moves that are like really, really huge. Like Last Letter or something.
Yeah. I was hoping to get that. Something like that.
Ooh, he put up his hand. Do you think he partial blocked that?
He might have.
Or is that just his I am taking damage pose?
I think that's his I'm taking damage
maybe
pose.
yeah, maybe that's it. No,
Yeah,
stop
face!
it. Yeah, face! Starquake is a pretty rude move. It's pretty bad news for us. I hate seeing it. I love when the face pops on it. Well, to be honest, life points haven't been that much of a thing in the game.
Yeah, they've mostly been like resource deposits then.
Yeah. They're pretty much a thing in solo mode where it's your only way of healing, realistically, because you have to use your actions to defeat your opponent. And it was sort of a narrative thing in that one episode
Where the
where
poison
we had,
boy, yeah, Johan.
yeah, Johan, who's destined just to die.
A massive amount of anima is gathering.
Okay. So now we're gonna get tree form.
Yeah, we're gonna get. No, we're gonna get whatever this is.
That's beast form again. Those are the beast hands. Nice.
Her incineration's not very good. But
He also doesn't seem to be instantly dying to it, which is a pity.
Speaking of instant dying, Scissor Break is a instant kill move. I'm gonna set up Guard Beast on people then. And Gustav needs to regenerate. What if not, if you just attack?
We are posting numbers to the guy. Presumably, he has a finite amount.
Beast.
Love seeing the face.
I can post really big numbers if I combo, which is probably why I want to use Headwind. So that I can combo it with Incinerate. Speak of the devil. I can also combo with Mega Hit. Can I get 2 combos? Nope.
No such luck.
It's the strongest hit.
Pretty rude. Although, like, a single target attack that takes a life point is far preferable to a party-wide attack that does it.
Yeah.
faces.
I'll check HP after this round just to see what everybody's at. Ooh, that's not good. I can recovery breath, but it'll be a taking turn off. Yeah, we're fighting the egg.
Yes. We are fighting the egg. It has come to this. It's like the second life point you've taken off of it, at least.
And it goes back into
to regular egg.
Back to shitter form. That.
Yeah. Now, once again, we face the danger of Starquake.
That's why I'm putting up the other rock beat or guard beast.
Come on, block it. Dang it.
I think Jenny can only take 1 or 2 more of those. So I have to put my I have to go off offense here. No more taking time off. In fact, so I'm basically boned if Ginny dies anyways. So if I can keep somebody alive...
Okay, so far he's been in neutral form, then beast form, then neutral, then beast, and now back to neutral.
He may or only have the 2. Or if he's just getting the same ones every time.
Yeah, it could be a random roll. Like, random from among things that it could be. Because in theory, he could be tree. I think that's it, actually. Because we took down Tone and... Tone, Fire, Water, Stone. So yeah, he could switch to Beast or Tree. I think that's all he's got. So okay, that makes it like less weird than that he might have picked the same one twice if there's only 2. Those are starting to do more damage.
They are. Oh, I
was about to say, bosses of this era have typically between 30 and 60,000 hit points, and you definitely hit it that much.
Well,
oh god,
don't say that.
Unless they form change.
2 life points, huh?
It's fine. He'll stop dealing damage to life points at this point.
I don't know if this is...
I don't know that for a fact. I'm trying to be hopeful. Oh, I wanted that to be the egg, the yolk. Genocide. Okay.
Starting to get nervous. I might not have the
Hmm.
pepper to take this thing out.
Yeah, we got pretty worked over by the first phase. Okay, good. You can take it, Roberto.
He definitely has Reviva on, so I might just let him
Hmm.
fall over.
That was a lot.
I'm going to make sure that Jenny has Reviva on. But I should do it with... with Premiere. I'm letting her do spells because she's low on Waza. Firestorm. Actually... keep Premiere up. He's taking more damage, the egg is.
Oh.
You Reviva on you. You Life Water on you. She's using the good move again.
Back-to-back Xenocides. Not great.
Is it worth setting up Regenerate here? I think I have to.
I think it might be. Like, if he doesn't use Xenocide every single turn, then you do heal off, like... Okay, well, I say that.
I think everybody has Reviva up.
Ginny does not.
That's why.
Well, now she does.
She does. It's gonna be Premiere.
Could you stop?
Well, Jenny's only got one life point left.
One life to live. Okay, well now she's the only one with Reviva up. Hooray! You need to chill. God. That's kind of miserable.
Man, those little pauses afterwards make my...
Yeah, it's pretty scary, right? Like,
it's like, is it over, or is it not, or... don't know if I cast Revive on the right people.
I think it was supposed to target Gustav, but
It probably was.
I think Gustav does not have Revive up right now.
Well, it's the right thing to cast it every turn. It's working against me.
Yeah. Pretty frustrating. Wow, what would we do without Reviva?
I don't know.
That's madness to think. Oh my god, finally.
Don't say that. You can cast it now.
Okay, okay, whatever. I was wrong.
What's more, I don't remember who or who doesn't have it now. I'm gonna hit a save state button, just in case I forgot.
Cool.
I think everybody has Reviva on, but that could be wrong.
It's genuinely hard to keep track.
That's true.
Yeah, having Roberto or Gustav spend life points to heal is probably a good idea. I can't believe how long Ginny has been on 1.
You can't have that many more HP, my dude. Just
I
fall
think you can
over.
track more or less.
The thing is, that move can also just nug a life point, so at any point, Ginny and Premier could just die forever.
So at this point, we've dealt about 27,500 damage to the boss. To this form.
I think that's goodbye, Premiera. Gustav didn't have it.
I think this is still recoverable.
It is. Does anybody need Reviver right now?
I don't think so, but you might want to crack a life point on Roberto.
That's very reasonable.
Uh-oh. I think that cancels her action.
It does.
Crud.
Luckily, she was just attacking.
Mm-hmm. Double shooting star? Could we be that lucky?
Come on, baby. Come on. Big ol' headwind. Chop them
like,
up.
We're
Kill them.
around 32 grand. That puts us to 36.
Nope. Still going.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Alright, alright.
Gustav doesn't need it right now, right? I don't think he does. I could have healed Roberto. Come on!
Grand.
No more, no Form 3! Come on, you're dead. You're a dead egg. Gonna scramble you, make an omelet?
It's so exploding. This has gotta be it.
It kind of looks like... I just realized it kind of looks like a testicle, though. It's like the...
Holy
Huevos!
shit.
Huevos! Huevos!
We have ranched those huevos.
Did I condemn Will and what's her name to die?
Mythia.
No, they're there. They lived.
They lived.
They didn't die in the fight. They successfully fought off the monsters.
Ginny, we got to talk about your constitution here. You have a critically small number of life points.
Everybody needs to
stressing us out.
We need to go to an inn ASAP.
Gotta put some meat on those scrawny bones. Let me tell you.
No, isn't it happening? What am I fighting for? Oh no, the egg. It's still here.
Huge now.
I gave you almost everything I had left to kill you. Wait. The firebrand, or maybe the Gustav's. Do you have the Gustav ability to destroy anima?
Yeah, the negative anima.
No, steel!
Yes!
Oh.
Oh, man.
It's a crack in the egg! The secret of steel!
Yes, we did it. That's exactly right.
He finally freed up an equipment slot. Oh yeah, his dad was in there. Yeah, I felt it too. Yeah.
I totally did. Yeah, I'm vibing.
Ah, finally.
So as our final party, I kind of liked it. We have Ginny, who's the
best at everything.
Current generation of knights, right? We have Gustav,
broken sword.
Gustav, who is the inheritor of the Way of Steel from Gustav or whatever. We don't really know where fuck he comes from, but whatever.
Yeah.
Then we have Primera, who's the princess of that one kingdom.
I think she was a duchess instead of a princess.
Okay, sure.
Very close.
And then we have Roberto.
He's just like a knave.
Who's a guy. Like,
yeah, he was just like a fast talking guy who saw some girls get off a boat and said, "Hey, you want to talk to me?"
Which I think that's a pretty good cross section of this game, right? You have your knights, you have your Gustav.
Oh god.
You have your vaguely related to like noble house person, and then you have a bunch of random fucking dudes.
You know, it's actually pretty Star Wars like. You got your Luke, you got your Leia, you got your Han, and then Primera was Chewbacca.
Then you have Roberto, who
you got your Johan. Whew, that was
I can't believe we completed this video game.
This game was for the most part pretty piss easy, but that last part really took me for a ride.
Jeez.
They
cranked that shit to 11.
It's like they heard me say earlier that I liked a good 25-minute boss fight, where I didn't know if I was going to win or lose right up to the end. which they gave me it. They gave me an X
Yeah,
death.
that definitely did happen. Save the end data.
So I have to make a slideshow about the plot of this game at some point, and I know what I'm going to
I'm
do
not
now.
actually holding you to that.
I mean, I'm holding me to that. Overwrite the fake Gustav.
Yeah, we have deposed Fate Gustav once and for all.
Game clear.
So,
Okay to end?
end. I'm glad that they asked us. That's very polite.
So what did you think of your history? Are they going to play out?
Maybe they're doing the slideshow for you and you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so here's Goose.
Or perhaps you shouldn't show this part and this can be your slideshow.
This can be my slideshow. So we have Birth of Gustav, Exilement of Gustav and Gustav's mother. So while this is going on, what did you think of the game, Kaz?
I'm still baffled. I thought it would happen this way, where we would be like surprised right up to the end,
Yeah.
and it basically did happen.
So I quite liked the game. A good 2/3 of it is half-baked.
Yeah.
Like, this game is... The best thing I can say about this game is that it is very ambitious. And it succeeds in a lot of what it tries to do, but...
My favorite part about the game is that the story they tell takes place over so many years.
Yeah.
That just does not happen in JRPGs.
I kind of wish it was a bit more
Right, like-
linear. Like, you had the Historia Crux or whatever, but, like...
Yeah.
You played it out more linearly. But it's really fun. I might have enjoyed the battle system even like a little bit more if I had just spoiled myself on how to spark some specific moves. Like if you can get regenerate as like a low level beast move, that would make beast worthwhile.
The battle system seems pretty dire if you're not constantly sparking things, and if God, I wish we better understood like what kind of equipment we should have at any given point in the game.
Yeah.
Because there were so many times where it's like, I can't pick up this new treasure because my inventory's full again.
Part of that was that I never used an elixir, so I had a bunch of them. I was throwing elixirs away. Yeah, Saga rules, half-baked but ambitious is usually what a lot of the Saga games appear to be. Like, that's definitely Romancing Saga 3. This game, other things, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking game. Visually, it holds up. Even like the goofy 3D models you fight in your dual mode. I love those.
Those get to be charming, and everything else just looks good.
But like these good pastels, these nice exaggerated sprites, so you can see the characterization. The music has been incredible. Very good music.
Yeah, they had their themes and they've changed them up. And that felt pretty good.
So I kind of wish this game was a little bit well known. Like, this whole project happened because you beat Romancing Saga 3 at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I was so stoked that I vowed that we would play a Saga game chosen at random. And I randomly selected this game to play, and it turned out to be like this weird little like.
It turned out to be
game.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I will absolutely give, is that this was a worthwhile experience.
It was...
There's so much to love about this.
Yeah, like, it's kind of a slog, but it's also very unique and very memorable and very charming. Egg.
Oh my god, the egg.
So Saga Frontier 2. They didn't make a lot of other Saga games after this. They made Unlimited Saga. Then they made a bunch of mobile games that none of them exist anymore. And then in like 2016 or so, they made another one that I think you can get on Steam. Or was it 2018? Somewhere around there.
I honestly don't know if I would want that.
I don't know either.
Like I do like Romancing Saga 3 a lot. I was frankly disappointed with the remake because it was just the same exact
Yeah,
game
it was
again,
just- it
but
was
one
just-
that I'm allowed to buy.
Yeah, it was illegal. It was a legal copy of. I mean, here's
Yeah.
Ison, fucking not Philippe, but the other one. It's like, you have nothing to say to me. Say it to my general's sword as she kills you. Scarlet Grace is 2016 on Vita. I thought there was a PC release one. I clicked out of the game to look up Saga games, so the music stopped. I'll click
Quite
back
right.
in.
Oh, the Infinite Gremlin Pit.
Yes, the Infinite Gremlin Pit.
Infinite Gremlin Pit.
Okay.
Well, this is the scene where Mom's ghost appears
Yes.
to shame her son.
Saga 3, Saga Frontier, Frontier 2 Unlimited, Minstrel Song, which was a remake of Romancing Saga, Emperor Saga, that was a digital game, Imperial Saga, that was a digital game, Saga Scarlet Grace, it was on Vita, Switch, PS4, Windows, yep, so it was a Vita game that got ported to Steam.
Okay.
And then they made 2 more mobile games.
So it honestly sounds like if we really went down the rabbit hole, we could have an unlimited amount of this stuff, even
Like, I would refuse to
apart
play
from the things
the-
that is specifically unlimited. So.
Yeah, like, of the actual games to play, there's Romancing Saga, Saga 2, Saga Frontier, and Unlimited Saga, and I guess Scarlet Grace. Yeah, it got a release outside of Japan, is what I imagine. Oh yeah, and then here's Gustav. And here's Philippe, who became a dragon. This is something that we never figured out what happened after. Like, that's Gustav
Yeah.
and...
Yeah, the
Philippe.
little boy being hoisted away is Gustav.
Yeah, so
Um,
did Philippe just take him away from danger as a dragon? We don't know. Right, that's where the fang
that's
face
where
guy.
yeah,
It was the
that's where
shitty
that
Will.
model was from.
It was the Will who cursed himself. Here's the poison trial with Johann.
Fucking Johann.
He's ingesting the poison. This guy was not important. He shouldn't have been in the game.
No.
He was okay. No, he should have been in the
He
game
was
because he
still
knew
there.
Tornado Blade, and that carried me out of that carried me through the rest of the fucking game. So okay,
He was there to demonstrate what happens when you run out of life points.
I guess.
But like that should have happened either far sooner or never.
Let Nina do it. She
Like-
died. I don't remember this part. No, I do. It's at the water. No, I don't. When was that part?
When did that happen?
I don't know.
What was that?
Here's Gustav dying.
They put an extra thing in that they like eliminated from the actual game.
Oh, they made this before they made the rest of the game, and it got cut.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't cut content.
The Anima Cult was Will in the Anima Cult area? I don't remember. It's been a
I
while.
didn't think it, Will was in the.
I would believe
Huh.
it though.
We haven't even gotten to Rich.
I can't believe the game's doing the slideshow part for me.
It's just making your job easier.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
this is where you can grab the slides.
Or yeah. This is Egg. This is Will. Will survived casting himself into the fucking sea, and Rich wasn't around for long, but he was the one I used to kill the ghost tower. He got the Cinderforge sword, and he used
Yeah.
it. He used it. I wonder if there's a version of Jenny you could build where she was just a Master Swords person, and you just beat the final boss with the Cinderforge sword and never cast a fucking spell. I don't know how you would do it because
Yeah,
Revival is
I
real.
don't know how.
I don't know what the
I don't know
game
how
looks
much
like.
plasticity the various characters have.
Yeah, I don't know what this game
Yeah, they
looks.
seem to have their lanes.
What does the game look like when you can't cast Reviva? I don't know. Are there other paths to power? Is Reviva just a
Honestly,
fucking
what I-
good spell?
What I would want out of a new game plus of this is like
That's
some kind of unlimited dungeon, and then the ability to select your party out of anyone you have used.
yeah. Ancient Cave would be a good new game plus. I know this game
Yeah.
has new game plus, but I don't know what kind of new game plus it is.
Here's Rich.
Here's Rich.
Or yeah, Narcisse just sent him to like, yeah, just give me some
Yeah,
fruit.
Narcisse would let him get his start by going to get magic fruit from a tree, and then Narcisse ate but one of the fruits, and yeah, Rich got rich because he went to the Boner dungeon. Right, these guys who also were responsible for the end of the game. Because one of them had to die, and then the other one had to kill the false Gustav's armies.
Yeah, there was some kind of like war.
Here's a character I wanted to have more time with, because I was hoping she would be like a Muse type character, the actual plastic character. Egg. You want?
I really love it when the here's
See, this is
no,
that was after. That was after. I was after he met Diana, but probably before she was with child. So it's hard to say. What level of shittiness is it?
It's not clear. It's not clear from this right here what the hell is going on.
Right, here's the puzzle where Sargon was seduced by the egg.
The fucking constellation puzzle. And we found out that people could be turned into monsters by the power of that thing in the room over.
Yeah, I don't think he needed much convincing to fight monsters for cash.
What else are you gonna do if your home was destroyed by giant worms?
Here we are. How long it took us to get here.
That episode where Ginny, to start off her life of a digger, goes into a cave, decides that she's had enough, and leaves.
Rich stabs the woman with a tiny knife.
Oh no, he touched the egg.
Yeah, his anima must have been inside the egg with his grandparents.
Wow.
You know, the Knight's family ability of being anima resistant came into play a lot more than, or anima sensitive came into play a lot more than Gus. So I guess Gus really just was like weak. Like he just was bad at magic. That was just a disability he had in this world.
Yeah. I was waiting for that to like turn around, like, oh no, he's so powerful that it's off the scale measurable by this thing. But
I thought
that never happened.
Nah, he was able to hold his mom's ghost, and that was the most he did.
Yeah.
He figured out that steel was good. Which I guess that ultimately, his sword was the one that cracked the egg, I guess. He did took 15 years to die, right? Like, he died, and then his anima just kind of, like, stayed in his body for 15 years and then left. It's like, and they finally buried him. It was like Stalin.
It took 15 years for Stalin's anima to release to the world.
Yeah, just like, I mean, that's what happened, right? That's why they had his body displayed for so long. Actually, isn't his graves...
Who is Mathia? I have no idea.
She was Ventabra's daughter. Or trainee.
Okay.
She was his trainee. Because,
trainee. Oh, right, because she mentioned Master Ven. That was on top.
And when Will goes to meet Ventabra, he says, "Here, take this girl with you. She's my assistant. She'll help you." And then she doesn't have a lot of skills, and I didn't want to train her. She knew enough to beat up that beast monster. Like, she got there. No, she ran away from the beast monster.
The tone monster?
She beat the tone monster. Oh, we're getting this now. All the stuff we learned. Do I have to press a button here? Yeah, I guess I do. Man, Smash was important for a long time.
Yep.
No, I don't press buttons here. It just takes a long time. Yeah, Bear Paw. Because there was a random character I decided I would turn into a kung fu artist, but he wasn't around for very long. Lawnmower was very important, but not.
Oh man, Beast Lightning.
We
didn't have any spear users at the end fight. What happened there?
They all got phased out.
Hmm.
Bushfire, Life Water, Guard Beast was important. Firestorm, the most important spell in the game. Incineration was good. Call Thunder.
Howling Heaven. What the hell is that?
We had it. I forgot what it. No, it was just an area of attack beast spell.
Oh, okay.
72
We
arts.
have acquired 72 arts.
Beat rank B. Enemy AI level. Wait, enemy AI level?
10 out of 22?
What?
What?
The enemy had AI? What? What?
That's made up.
Is that like enemy? Is that like enemy levels in like?
Okay. I have to believe that that's just the enemy level. AI has nothing to do with it.
Wait,
it's just the monsters that you fight.
Look, Nina's on this screen, and in the top right, that's Nina with her hat and her
Oh, yeah.
grandma face.
She looks so smug.
Yeah.
Like, yep.
I'm gonna die.
I know what's good.
Surprised right up until the end. What? AI levels. Okay, do I not get a new game plus from this screen? Old games used to just freeze on this screen. You had to reset. Yeah, fast forward. So yeah, I think we'll reset, we'll look at it, and then we'll be done. Ooh, extra long stream for the end of it. Yeah, the 22 out of 22 egg just fucking murders your ass from.
Yeah, double Xenocide every turn or whatever.
Only ever uses the life point draining attack. The intelligent plays to make. Use the attack your life points directly. Yeah, see this. Now, if I hit load game. Okay, I'll make a save state here so I don't have to back out if I mess up. Will this show the end, or will it show a new game plus? What is the title? Oh, the title screen's a broken sword now, right? Now we're getting the intro. What?
Wait.
Load this
Load
block?
the game clear, and it just puts you back at the beginning. What?
Okay, can I go new game plus from new game then?
Okay. Let's try it that way. Nope.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, here it is. I can go anywhere I want. They've unlocked all of the things. So, is there any place you want to revisit before we call it a game?
No, nope. I have a complete experience.
I want to see what Life Tree Island is. Oh, the Chronicle got updated. That's more important. Yeah, Chronicle. Yep, updated. Got updated. Does R1 and R2 do anything? Oh.
Okay.
Okay, my work
changes.
Okay. Thanks. Shoutouts to Noviria for pointing out this happened. And it goes up to the Han Nova Treaty because the other stuff is not in recorded history. Tool invented in Southern Continent. Gustav VIII, Marquis of Birth, takes over Finney Island. That was 200 years before our Gustav was born. Gustav is banished. Gustav and Grugel. Gustav uses a steel sword in battle. Can I click on that? Nope, I just hover over it. So I guess if you want to know what chronologically happens in the game has multiple ways of telling you that. You just have to beat the game to find out. what does it have to say about the Battle of South Mountaintop? Does it say that it was hard? And nope, it doesn't. Okay. Woo. Well, that was Saga Frontier 2. It was a hell of a ride.
Yeah. Wow. What are we gonna do now?
Well, I make no promises, but I do have Unlimited Saga USA ISO for PlayStation 2. Probably not going to do it right away if we even do it at all. We might do it someday. So thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining me on this ride, Kaz.
Yeah, I am definitely brain-addled at this point.
Yeah. Oof. If you like if you can't even get this game anymore, I wonder how much it costs on eBay. You try. eBay! How much does Saga Frontier 2 cost? $40. That's not that bad. And I didn't buy it, though. Anyways. Good night, everybody.